Good day, folks. I came back to this old location where I dug up the ginger beer here a while ago, and I just want to get a couple of the shards that I left here last time for starters and before I start digging. So I've got this shard here, which is the same as the ginger beer I dug up, and another one here. Not sure what the date on that one would have been. Might have been the same date. But I also dug up this one here last time, and I want to take this shard here as well. And I looked up this company, and it's going to be a McIntyre and Townsend, St. John, New Brunswick. Now those ones online go from anywhere from $400 to about $600, so if I could dig one of them up, that would be awesome. But there was at least obviously one of them here at the spot, so with any luck maybe we can dig one up. That would be awesome to get. Okay, let's get at it. Well, I've been busy digging around and moving rocks around. Got a great big pile of glass there I've accumulated. We've got one decent find right here. Just rolled out. The embossing's really faint on it. Just bro bottle. But it is manganese glass. I don't know how well you can tell here. It's quite overcast, so still got somewhat of a lid on it too. I think we need that. Alright, well, that's a keeper. There you can kind of see the purple down around the bottom of it there. Let's keep going. Check it out, folks. I'm in a new little spot here. Looks like it's mostly 50s and 60s and even 70s. Maybe even up into the 80s, I don't know. But I found a case of gin over there with an applied lip, which seemed to be just sort of sticking out like a sore thumb. Anyways, so I'm still digging around here. Check it out. Dr. S.N. Thomas. Electric oil. External, internal. That's a cool little bottle. Screw top, but worth keeping. And then I also, right here, got two cobalt blues. Nice one, but check this one here out. That's a neat oh no, it's broke. Crappy. Just my luck. That would have been nice. Oh well, let's keep going. Digging around in this 40s to 60s pile here. And here's a amber one. See, it's embossed. It's a Henry K. Wampole and Company one. There's a lid on it. Focus? No. Kind of. But anyways, that's in good shape. First time I've seen an amber one. Let's keep picking around in here. Check it out, folks. I'm just out kind of looking around, and I came across what an old can dump or bottle dump heap here. Probably like a single household, but anyways, I dug down in and just popped out with some embossed milk. It's Pacific Dairy Limited, and it looks to be in real good condition. Embossed Pacific Dairy Limited with a big P on the bottom. Right on. Well, you don't find many milk bottles. I don't anyways. So that's a good one there. I'll take that home for sure. Well, I finished digging in the snow over there a little while ago, folks. A couple months ago or whatever. So I thought I'd come over on this side. And the stuff over here doesn't look to be any older on the surface, but here's a full cobalt blue bottle. So we'll take that one for sure. Now I'm going to get scraping around on the surface here and see if there's anything any older underneath. I'll put that over here. Okay, get you back up if I find anything. Well, here's some blue ones out of this little area, folks. It's probably been picked before, but if they did pick it, they didn't want those blue ones. Well, this here is a Melon's Food Jar. It's a nice aqua blue color. It's a screw top though. I don't know if I'll keep it or not. If I do, you'll see it in the cleanup. Huh. Well, here's something different, folks. It's a lug style screw top, or a broken thread pattern anyways. An early screw top. And it's a Johnson's American anodyne liniment bottle. A little bit muddy there, hard to see, but a nice blowy shoe to it. Yeah, first time I've dug a screw top one. Alright, I'll keep that. Not having a whole lot of luck here, folks, but I did just scrape this little square green one out of there. That's neat. Don't find many green bottles like that anyways. Trying to see a date. Looks like a 1943 possibly. Yeah, I think that's what it is. No embossing on it, no. Alright. Cool beans. I came to check a spot out I was to a couple of years ago, folks, and I wasn't expecting this. Some beavers have been to work here, and they got this all dammed up here. It's all flooded out up through there. The dam runs way down along here, around that way. It's trickling out over there, and they got a big ravine all dug out, all down around there, and down into there. It's all another big pond down there. So I'm gonna have to manage my way across here and get up through there. So that's interesting. Just another obstacle. All right, let's get at her. Good day, folks. I came back to a spot I was at last year. I got quite a few good finds out here actually, but it's pretty much cleaned out now. But there's old stuff here, like quite old. Some stoneware. I mean, it's just old, late 1800s, turn of the century stuff. Mostly just shards left here now. But that would have been nice. Yep. But in doing so, check it out. You see the top of an ink sticking out here that I missed last year. Is it whole? Yep, a little barrel ink full of mud, and on the bottom, is it the makers? No, Carter's 7.5. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Yep. I'm still at this older site here, folks. I'm going to take this, see if I can piece it back together. Might have all the pieces there. Some nice green glass. I'm going to take that as well. Put in my shards box. And here's a manganese glass, big strap side cork top. I'm going to take that as well. I'm gonna go get my shovel. I've just been probing around here. So I'll just back up if I find anything else interesting. Good day, folks, and welcome to the recap portion of the video. And this portion of the video is where we go over the finds from the previous portion of the video, which was the digging portion. So if you watch from the beginning, you'll know that this video is like a compilation of 5 different sites, and I only found a couple bottles from each site, so I threw them together and come up with this Frankenstein of a video. And the last couple clips, site 5, were these 2 finds over here to the left, and those clips were from late last year, in case you picked up that there's leaves on the trees in those 2 clips and no leaves on the trees in the others. Anyways, let's get right into that. We'll start with these ones. So here's that piece of crockery that I glued the pieces back together. You see, I was missing a couple, but my intentions are to repair this, and then I think I'm going to try painting it and then possibly putting like a glaze on it. So if I do that, I'll take some pictures or maybe make a video of it, or just show the finished product in a later video. I don't know. Anyways, my intentions are to repair it anyways. And also at that same site was I picked up this little barrel type ink. It's blown in a mold, and that's going to be your Carter's 7.5, whatever that is. It's got a slight greenish hue to it when I shine the black light on it, but I don't think that's uranium glass. I don't know what causes that to glow on some of these older bottles, but pretty sure it's not the uranium. Next we got this Pacific Dairies milk here. It's got a bit of case wear on the embossing. A few lines in it down here, you can see. It's case wear, but there's no chips in it. And I don't find many milk bottles, so I was happy to find that one. Well, that was at a different site as well. And then at this site here, we got the Henry K. Wampole company. It's got the lid on it, cleaned up fairly well. I've got a blue one of this same bottle. I didn't even know they made brown ones, but there you go. And at that same site, we got this electric oil. External, internal, early screw top thread. It's like a broken thread pattern on it, probably from the late 20s, early 30s. We got a bunch of cobalt blues. I think there's 14 in total there. And was it that one? Nope. This one here, you can see it's got the slanted sides on it, almost like a bucket shape. That's the first time I found one that shape. Of course, as you can see, the other ones are just straight sided. Yep, so that was kind of neat. Next we get into this side here, which is where I found that ginger beer in the last video. But this time all I managed to dig out of it was this manganese glass Chesebro Vaseline bottle. And don't get me wrong, it's a nice one, but it's paled in comparison to that ginger beer and the Master ink. I also got this little shard I brought back from there, which I thought was kind of interesting. Ruba foam or rubby foam for the teeth. I'll put that in my shards box. Lots of blue ones there. I already went over those, but should mention these are nice. These octagon ones, those are a favorite of mine. And this one here as well. Notice how it's got the slanted sides on it here, almost like a bucket shape, whereas normally they're just straight up and down like that one. Well, that's the first time I found one that shape. It's kind of interesting. Next site, Johnson's American Anodyne Liniment. It's got the broken screw top thread on it. First time I'd found one with a thread pattern on it. All my other ones are cork top. And also this, what would have been a lovely green bottle, but it is just full of that white sickness, I call it. Which is a shame, because you don't find a lot of green bottles, like particularly this shape. Usually any green bottles I find are like a wine bottle or pop bottle. So that's going to be it, folks. Thanks for watching. Glad the weather's turning. I'm getting back out doing more digging and exploring. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.